What it do, man? We back. Your boy 100. We back in this thing, and I'm about to we about to watch this video. Watch Chief Keef stays far away from Lil Durk. Now it was apparent that it was some kind of something going on between Keef and Durk, bro. But I don't know. It seems like they'll be cool, then they don't be cool, then they be bad cool, but since my nigga been in California, bro, it seems like he been living his best life, you know what I'm saying? So let's see what these folks are at.
If you only list your vacation home on Airbnb, you might get a few people.
Let's see what's going on.
At around 3 o'clock in the morning on June 5, 2013, the Chicago Police Department were dispatched to the 7200 block of South Green Street after receiving a tip that there was a man with a loaded firearm walking around the area. When the Chicago police arrived on the scene, they spotted Lil Durk attempting to hide a loaded .40 caliber handgun inside of his Hyundai Sonata and immediately arrested.
What I'm trying to figure out is, you just walking around just with it out, like you dead, you itching to hit a nigga that hard, bro. Like you can't tuck that till you find the nigga you looking for. You just walking around with it.
Durk on the spot. Weird. Less than 2 years prior to this, Lil Durk was arrested and charged with possession of a firearm with a defaced serial number. According to multiple reports, back in October of 2011, the Chicago police were doing the usual patrol through Lil Durk's hood when they came across Durk chasing another individual through the streets. When the cops began to intervene, Durk darted into a nearby alleyway and tossed a loaded nickel semi-automatic handgun underneath a car. Lil Durk then ran inside a home on the 6400 block of South Eggleston, where police ultimately found Durk sitting on a couch and arrested him. The charge he received for this incident was a Class 3 felony that can...
Durk out here terrorizing the hood, bro. Oh,
carry a 2 to 5 year sentence in an Illinois state prison. Since this was Lil Durk's first offense, Durk was able to plead guilty to a reduced charge of aggravated, unauthorized use of a weapon and was sentenced to 1 year in jail. Durk served 87 days of that sentence until he was released on parole on July 27, 2012, with his parole ending on July 27, 2013. That means that during his second arrest on June 5, 2013, Lil Durk was already out on parole for a previous felony weapons charge.
I feel like he right now out on bond over that shooting in Atlanta. I feel like he out on bond right now, and he gotta go back to court about that at some point. I feel like it.
Things were not looking good for Durk. After being booked into jail, a Cook County judge set Lil Durk's bond to $100,000, which means that in order to be released, Durk would need to come up with 10% of that money in cold hard cash. Despite being signed to Def Jam at the time, it seems that Lil Durk didn't have access to $10,000 and allegedly reached out to Chief Keef for some assistance.
Taking comfort to a whole new level. Meat is indeed comforting.
You don't get your chicken bowl looking on.
Oh my goodness. This is the new generation gaming. Capital One Shopping is amazing.
Assistance, but Keef didn't show much of an interest in wanting to help Lil Durk out. While this was never confirmed by Durk or Keef themselves, it's pretty clear that there was something going on between the two. When Lil Durk was initially arrested, members of O Block, 300, 600, and more were tweeting out their condolences to Lil Durk. Chief Keef, on the other hand, didn't post anything on social media about Durk other than this somewhat cryptic tweet on June 13, 2013 saying, OTG, hashtag only the glow, which is a play on Lil Durk's OTF, only the family. Durk sat in the Cook County jail for over a month before he could come up with the $10,000 bond money to be released. And according to rival rapper and gang member P. Rico, Lil Durk got beat up in jail and even mentioned that the notorious shooter D. Rose wouldn't even leave his cell. Once home...
Niggas saying that like that's like a bad thing. Niggas go to jail, niggas fight, niggas lose sometimes. That nigga ain't but 150 pounds, bro.
Free, Durk took to Twitter and tweeted the infamous lyrics to Chief Keef's First Day Out, further hinting at the fact that Keef didn't bother to help him get out of jail. Days later, Chief Keef would once again tweet OTG. Lil Durk would then proceed to go on somewhat of a rant on Twitter, starting out with shouting out Lil Reese and Fredo Santana for keeping it real with him. Then goes on to say that Chief Keef would have been killed if it wasn't for his affiliation with 300. Durk then states that he's better off beefing with the opposition and seems to banish Chief Keef from the block by saying, "Where are you going to spend it at? Because you can't come around here with it." 10 minutes later, Lil Durk continues his rant by saying, "All the money but can't go get D-Rose? Laugh out loud. Bad enough he's on your ass already." He then
My boy D-Rose got out and went back to prison immediately. My boy got out and murdered somebody immediately.
tweets, "If you're squad, why didn't you get T-Slick or D-Rose? You got a bigger deal, right?" And then ends his rant with, "Warning, I'm not Soulja Boy. This shit can get ugly." Chief Keef soon fires back by tweeting, "Just bought a 2013 four-wheeler for $10,000, which was the exact amount of money needed to bond out Lil Durk." Keef then goes on by saying he is O-Block and closes the conversation by saying he can't believe Lil Durk was stunting.
But this outfit is hideous though. I just want to let that be known. What is these sneaks? I don't even like how the jeans hidden the sneaks, bro. Anyway,
For Twitter.
How do you make celebrity money without being a celebrity? Let's look at LeBron.
Contrary
How
to
do
what
you make
most people
celebrity
believe,
money?
LeBron
you sell things that people want for more than you paid for it for. That's how you make money, like celebrities.
Chief Keef would then find himself in various legal situations throughout the rest of 2013, and even ended off the year by being sentenced to 90 days in a rehab facility in Malibu, California. Upon being released from rehab, Keef returned home only to find O-Block requesting $7,500 in cash to bail out an incarcerated O-Block member by the name of Trey 5. Trey 5 was arrested on November 11, 2011 for aggravated battery and discharge of a firearm. He was being held in the Cook County Jail on a $250,000 bond and had been sitting in there for over 2 years at the time. O-Block claimed to already have around $18,000 for the bond, which is why they asked Chief Keef for $7,500, giving them $25,000 in total to bail out Trey 5. Keef made it seem like it was no big deal to give them the money, claiming he had just recently spent the same amount on shoes, but when asked to actually give them the money a week later, Chief Keef said he threw it all in the club and ended up not giving them a dime. This soon resulted in a situation that would
I don't know what's really happening, but if these supposed to be like yo niggas, I don't know why he wouldn't break bread with them. But behind the scenes, it could have been other shit going on. It could have been like nigga, it's 100 of y'all and all y'all niggas always asking me for some money. All of y'all. So he probably was like, I'm tired of giving niggas money. You know what I'm saying? Who knows though? Who knows? I'm just knowing, I'm pretty sure it ain't been just only 2 times they asked for some money.
would change Chicago drill music forever. On March 26, 2014, Chief Keef was ordered to appear in a Chicago courtroom in regards to one of his many legal troubles at the time. While at court, members of O-Block such as Boss Top and OJ, along with some THF 46 members, allegedly broke into a home in Northfield that was being rented by Chief Keef's former manager, Uncle Ro, and Keef himself. The group was armed and allegedly went through the entire house, stealing a wide variety of designer clothes, bags, and shoes. It was also reported that Boss Top even stole Chief Keef's daughter's clothes and diapers, along with laundry detergent and deodorant. While this was taking place, one of the people inside the house, rumored to be Brandon Zerer, aka Twin City CEO, based off these tweets, called 911 and reported that there was an armed robbery at the home. Then, moments later, Chief Keef returned home from
So Twin City CEO was inside the crib and called the police?
court where aka Twin City CEO, based off these tweets, called 911 and reported that there was an armed robbery at the home.
Okay. So you just didn't want to call the police while niggas was armed robbing your house? I guess because you ain't there, you probably like bump it, bro. I don't know.
Then, moments later, Chief Keef returned home from court where Boss Top would allegedly snatch Chief Keef's iconic Johnny Dang piece off his neck, while O-Block OJ would reportedly snatch GBE Capo's Jesus piece. This would
Rude insurance is a new type of car insurance that can give better
So
drivers
these niggas
better
pulled up with
rates.
them things
By
on.
understanding important details
Took a
about how
bunch
you
of stuff.
actually drive, Root can
And
give you a
then
fair
didn't even
and
leave.
personalized quote.
Waited for Chief to
This would
come
escalate
home.
the situation to an entirely different level when a 33-year-old man, an associate of Chief Keef by the name of Terrence Smith, was unfortunately shot during this altercation. After the shots were fired, the group allegedly stole Chief Keef's silver 2010 Jeep Grand Cherokee and fled the scene. Chief Keef and the other Glow Gang members inside the house then rushed Terrence Smith to the hospital, where it was determined he would luckily survive his injuries. When questioned by authorities, nobody said a word, which resulted in no arrests being made, but officers in the Gang Enforcement Division released a document stating that the Black Disciples are having an internal conflict and listed 3 photos of the persons of interest in the situation, with one of the people being Tyree Davis, aka Boss Top. The official document stated, officers assigned the Gang Enforcement Division have received information that an internal conflict has arisen among members of the Black Disciples.
This shit dumb as hell. Niggas can't have no big homies. They gotta the big homies gotta be like 25 or something. But this shit dumb.
On March 26, 2014, there was an attempted murder and home invasion in Northfield, Illinois, in which Black Disciple Keith Cozart, aka Chief Keef's associate Terrence Smith, was shot. This incident is believed to be related to the internal conflict. A silver 2010 Jeep Grand Cherokee belonging to Cozart was reportedly stolen during the above incident. A possible offending vehicle is a gold or silver minivan, unknown make or model, with Tennessee license plates.
Niggas pulled
The
up and
following
slid that
factions
door
of
open
Black
on them
Disciples
boys.
may experience internal discord: O-Block, Lamron, and Brick City 600. Chief Keef didn't say much publicly about the robbery until 3 months later when he released a series of tweets stating, "I clothed you, B, put money in your lint ball pockets. I tried to glow you up. See, it worked. You don't look dirty no more. I'm nothing like these guys, but we look alike. Way higher form and fashion, and I'm loyal. I was giving Lil Dirty folks clothes. And money. I'm talking hundreds. Get them ones up out of here. Folks, they stole KK clothes out of her room. Detergent, deodorant, and all on Bloods. They stretched that all right. Montclairs, earrings, Robins, Trues, Gucci bags, Pellies, Louis Vuitton coats. I can go on and on. But when I found out, I bought it again." And then ends the discussion with, "I gave you the glow so you can eat, not try to compete. Lil Dirty GD, folks." Chief
Gonna call them little dirty GD folks, bro. That's crazy. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't out there. I don't know the code. I don't know the lines. But that don't make no sense to me, bro. That's retarded. I ain't gonna say it's retarded. That's dumb to me. That don't make no sense.
Chief Keef would also later call out Boss Top by his real name by tweeting, "Tyree Davis stole this too," with an Instagram link to a now deleted photo. Keef would later do the same thing to his former go-to producer Young Chop by tweeting out, "Old stuff Tyree Pittman stole while I was in court one day," with another Instagram leak to a now deleted photo. Shortly after this revealing Twitter rant, Lil Durk and
boy out here
THF
saying
Basie would post a
governments.
video to social media taunting Chief Keef and GBE Koppel by wearing Koppel's stolen chain, while posted up in front of a TV playing Chief Keef's "Close That Door" music video. At the end of the video, you can even see Lil Durk pointing to Chief Keef's chain on the TV and saying, "We got that too." A few weeks later, Chief Keef moved to Los Angeles, California, and hasn't returned back to Chicago, ever since he was betrayed by those he once called family.
Yeah, I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it's like 3 more other sides to the story. I'm pretty sure my nigga Chief Keef can probably be like, yeah, these niggas were doing this, that, and this, and that, and this. That's why I won, you know what I'm saying? Or these niggas didn't have my back then when I was doing this, so I ain't want to, you know what I'm saying? It always be way deeper than the surface, you know what I'm saying? We just seeing from the outside. We don't know what they daily dealings, conversations, altercations, inner turmoil. We don't know what they had going on for real. But I would have left too. I'm gone on y'all boys. Like, I'm straight. I'm gone. Me and my whole gang, we gone. And since then, a couple of Chief Keef partners done got killed. But they got killed because they went back to Chicago. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of people around Lil Durk getting killed. Where? In Chicago. The only person that really got killed somewhere else was King Von. You know what I'm saying? Like, OJ be dying, bro. Y'all get on and y'all still want to like bang, bro. Like, it's cool to get old. It's cool to be old. It's cool to get old and lay back and chill and relax. And you ain't got nobody. You ain't gotta look over your shoulder all day. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to relax, brother. At some point, at some age, you gotta relax. But yeah. But I felt like they tweeted each other since this. Talking about something like happy birthday or something like that. I don't know. Anyway. If you like the video, you already know, leave a like, comment, you know what I'm saying, subscribe for your boy, you know what I'm saying, you know. Subscribe for your boy. And yeah, man, let me know if y'all messing with these type of videos. You know, I don't really like watching stuff like this because it's like it's negativity. It ain't really like positive. You know what I'm saying? But let me know how you feeling, you know what I'm saying, and I'll catch you in the next one.